Long ago, in a village surrounded by thick forests and endless rivers, the elders warned, "Never answer the midnight whistle. It does not belong to man." But warnings, as always, are like wind. Most people hear them, few listen. One Harmattan night, a young hunter named Bulis returned late from the forest. His bag was empty. The animals had outsmarted him. Hungry and angry, he trudged along the narrow footpath when he heard it. A whistle, low and eerie, floating across the trees. It was not from human lips. Bulis froze. His mother's words burned in his memory. "If you hear the whistle, keep walking. Never answer it." But the whistle came again, closer. "Who dares mock me?" Bulis shouted into the darkness, his pride stronger than his fear. The forest fell silent. Then a voice replied, smooth as silk, "Brother, I am lost. Will you not answer me?" A tall figure stepped onto the path. At first, it looked like a man, but its shadow stretched much longer than its body, curving and twisting like a snake. Its eyes gleamed like hot charcoal. The being smiled, "Answer my whistle, and I will lead you to game more fat than you have ever seen." Bulis' heart pounded. He remembered the tales. The whistler lured men into the forest, never to return. Yet the promise of meat tempted him. His family was starving. He wet his lips, and before he could stop himself, he whistled back, "Woo woo." The being's smile widened. "Good. Now follow me." The deeper they went, the colder the forest grew. Trees twisted into shapes like grasping hands. The moon vanished behind thick clouds. Finally, they came to a clearing. In the center stood a giant calabash, glowing faintly. The whistler pointed, "Inside is your feast." Bulis knelt and lifted the lid. Instead of meat, the calabash was filled with skulls, fresh, bleeding, grinning. The eyes of the dead seemed to stare at him. Behind him, the whistler's voice turned sharp as iron. "Now you will join them." Bulis screamed and ran, crashing through thorns and roots. The whistler's laughter followed him, echoing in the trees. Just as the being's shadow closed around him, Bulis burst into the village square. Collapsing at the feet of the elders, they chanted ancient prayers, shaking their gourds and sprinkling ash until the laughter faded. Bulis lived, but from that night on his lips never whistled again. And the elders' warning still stands.